Welcome back. It's Fun Friday here on Red Mike Messages. Hashtag Fun Friday. Normally, Red Mike Messages are leadership and life lessons picked up from 25 years as a bubble observer, 16 years as a youth football coach and scouting volunteer, and 10 years as a mediocre athlete with far more heart than actual physical ability. But on Friday, we try to have a little bit of fun. Hashtag Fun Friday. Let's jump right in, shall we? Red Mike Message is the buddy principle. I usually don't talk about Christmas before Thanksgiving, as my fraternity brother John Ritchie once famously said, quote, "We ain't even killed the bird yet, and you're talking about the fat man in the red suit," unquote. Yes, John Ritchie, that wise sage and seer and sayer from Wichita Falls. But he's right. There is an order to things, and you've got to carve the turkey before you start hanging tinsel, at least in my world. This weekend, today, hashtag Fun Friday, I'm breaking my own rule because this week marks the anniversary of the movie Elf. 22 years ago, 6'3" man in yellow tights and a green jacket walked into our lives and reminded us what it means to believe again. Buddy the Elf was not cool. He was not strategic. He didn't have a 5-year plan or a morning routine. He just believed in Santa, in snow and syrup, and the basic goodness of people, sometimes the goodness that they forgot they had. And somehow that belief worked. Now, he believed in Santa, not just like he knew him personally, because he did know him personally, but he believed in the concept of Santa. He believed in strangers like they were old friends. He believed that a good cup of cocoa could make the world right again, not coffee, even though that's what I'm drinking. No, he did not like coffee at all. Made a face, hated it. He walked into this dingy New York diner that even Jovi said was a crappy cup of coffee. And he said, no, it's the world's best cup of coffee. He burst through the door like he was announcing the moon landing, and he said, "You did it. Congratulations." And people in the room, they didn't know what the heck he was talking about. They didn't care. But Buddy did, cared about everything. And that's the point. He chooses to believe. He doesn't need proof or reviews or a loyalty app. He just takes the world at face value. He takes the world at its word. And honestly, I love that because sometimes we need to let our guard down and believe something ordinary might actually be great and extraordinary. In a world where sarcasm is the default setting, and I'm guilty of that, ask anybody who knows me in real life, Buddy's sincerity feels almost like rebellion because where other people are rolling their eyes, he just gets a bigger smile. And that's what makes Elf more than a Christmas movie and, well, worth me breaking my pre-Thanksgiving ban on all things Christmas. It's a master class in childlike wonder. It's choosing joy on purpose. Now, I know it hasn't found me yet, but here's a warning to all of you. Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You is out there. It's lurking, it's stalking. If it hasn't found you yet, it will soon. So beware, be very aware. I suspect it's ambushing me in a grocery store and I just haven't heard it yet. That song has the stealth of a cat and the persistence of a bill collector. But when it does find me this year in honor of Buddy, I'm going to smile because it means we made it to the good part of the year. As Bill Murray said in Scrooged, you smile a little easier, at this time of year. Be like Buddy. The best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear. One person starts singing, then another, and then next thing you know, the whole world joins in. The whole world is singing. And in that moment, cynicism goes away. Everybody finds their heart again. They remember running to the Christmas tree on Christmas morning to see what Santa brought because at that point you still believed, right? So sing loudly enough to drown out the doubt. Be a participant. Be a leader. Jump in. So yeah, John Ritchie, forgive me. We haven't killed the bird yet, but Buddy made me do it because sometimes a little joy deserves to show up early. So this weekend, pour syrup on your spaghetti. Add some chocolate and sprinkles. Turn up the Christmas music a little bit sooner than you maybe would have otherwise. And when you grab your next cup of coffee, whatever it is, treat it like it is the best coffee in the world. Say to yourself, congratulations, you did it. And that's today's Red Mike message. I love you guys. I appreciate you being here. I hope you have a great weekend. Go out and have a great hashtag Fun Friday today. Don't forget, as always, life is short. Drink the bourbon. I'll see you Monday.